So life can be tough. We all have those moments where we feel lost, confused, or even defeated. But there are some hard truths about life that I wish I knew early. In this video, I'm going to share with you 5 brutal truths that change the way I see life. If you embrace them, your life might change too. Let's get into the video. Point number 1 is life is unfair. Well, unfortunately, deal with it. Yeah, it is what it is. You can complain all you want, you can play the victim card all you want. It's not going to change anything. There's something called Pareto optimality, which simply means that for someone to be better off, someone else has to be worse off. There has to be a balance in life. That is how life is designed. So if you find yourself in a situation where you are worse off, for someone else to be better off, well, tough luck. That's just the reality. I mean, is it fair? Maybe not. But the point is, life is not fair. That's the whole point I'm trying to make you understand. The moment you accept this harsh reality, it's the moment that you start to make true significant choices to make your life better. Because now you know what it feels like to be on the other end of the spectrum. And I highly recommend this book called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F by Mark Manson. And he explained in this book that life won't always reward you for doing the right thing. Sometimes bad things happen to bad people, not because they are bad, but because that is just how life is. Unfortunately, you can work so hard, but you will still not get what you deserve. That's life. Tough luck. For example, there was a time when I wanted to play football. I tried so hard to be a professional footballer, and I know I was really good at it. I went to so many trials, I played in so many football matches, so many people promised me up and down. I trained, I practiced, I did everything, read books, watched videos. I learned so many things just because I wanted to become a professional footballer. I went to so many trials, like I said. So there was this certain trial that I went. It was called the MTN trial. Then it was held in a place called Abeokuta in Nigeria. This trial, the first day, we were about almost 300 people that came for this trial. We tried, and then they wanted to pick only 11 people, just 11 players. The first day there was screening. There were so many international ex-footballers that came, as experts to pick players. And I made it to the last 15. The final day, they picked the final 11. And then they said, okay, you know what, go and prepare. Now we'll send you to America for scholarship and blah, blah, blah. Unfortunately, after a while, we realized that they picked a completely different set of people. Was that fair? Absolutely not. I put my sweat, I put my life, I was sweating my money, my time, everything into this. But at the end of the day, they picked someone else. Did I die? No, but that's life. Yes, it broke me down in that period because I was like, oh shit, I put a lot of effort into this. I was sure I was going to be, chosen, and I was picked for the final 11. But unfortunately, they went with someone else. What will I do about it? So instead of allowing that to bring me down, I just embraced life. But that was the first awakening moment for me to understand that you can work so hard and you will still not get what you deserve. That's life. That is life. So my advice for you guys is you cannot control life outcomes, unfortunately. But the only thing you can control is how you respond to it. Because I didn't let that bring me down, and so should you. And the moment you understand this, you will be fine. Because you will have this mental fortitude to keep pushing through life, regardless of what life throws at you. Because trust me, life is going to life you. At some point in your life, life is going to life you. And when it does, you better be ready to face it. Point number 2, your comfort zone is your enemy. There's this popular saying that says, growth only happens outside of your comfort zone. If you are not uncomfortable, you are not growing. You guys really know that I've been critical of the media for a long time. And there's a reason why. I've been opportune to live in 3 completely different countries. I lived in UK, I lived in Nigeria, now I'm living in Germany. And I have the experience to know what it means, what it feels like to live in these 3 different countries. Completely different culture, different way of life, different way of dressing, different way of, you get the gist. And so because of all these experiences, I've been able to learn and unlearn so many things in life. And it made me realize how much impact the media has on us. And this is why I don't believe anything I see, or most things I see from the media. Because I could have easily just stayed back in Nigeria where I was comfortable, and I would have just believed everything that was being fed. But because I left my comfort zone, because I was able to experience a completely different life. I was able to see life for what it truly is. And I was able to see through the lies and see through the baggage that we've been fed through these mainstream pathetic people. For example, what they show us in Nigeria is when you come to Europe, everything is going to be flashy, everything is nice. You're going to buy a house in 3 weeks. You're going to buy build a skyscraper in 1 year. You're going to buy the latest, hottest Maserati, the fastest car. You're going to send money. They sold us all these dreams, all these nice things, and we believed it. And there are so many people back home that still believe these lies because they've not had the opportunity to live and come to see things for themselves. But when I came here, I realized, holy smokes, this is not even true, because they did not tell us about the different problems you're going to face when you get here. Don't even get me started on the paperwork or the level of bureaucracy, or that's a topic for another day. But you guys are immigrants, you get the gist, you know what I'm talking about. But because we had to leave our comfort zone, we came here and then we saw things for ourselves and you'd be like, wow, this is not true. For me, the painful thing is when I see people risk their lives going through, leaving their families behind and going through this wilderness and the sea just to get here. And then some of them even end up dying on the road. It's sad. It's sad. And then you have people here from here also that think Africa is poor, or Asia is this, or this is that, or that is that. But they've never left their comfort zone. They don't even know what the shores of Africa look like. They don't even know what the shores of Asia look like. Some of them have never even been to the airport. All they know is their comfort zone. And some of them would die like that because they don't have the opportunity to see life from a different perspective. But because I've had the opportunity to see life to live in different countries and to see life from completely different perspectives, it gives me a broader knowledge. It gives me more leverage, more information to be able to question some things that I see on TV, because I know I'm a living experience and I'm seeing it firsthand that this is not true. And I also want to encourage everyone that is watching my video. If you have the opportunity to travel, please travel. Go and see things for yourself. And if you still keep that your mentality, then fine, by all means necessary, do that. But don't believe everything until you've traveled, until you've seen things for yourself. And this is a harsh reality that I had to face, I had to learn. I had to learn and unlearn so many things. So if you will take anything from this video, understand something. The best things in life are waiting for you outside your comfort zone. Just take that leap. Just take that leap of faith and thank me later. Speaking of thanking me later, if you like this video, you already know what to do. Like this video. Let me know what you think in the comments so far. Point number 3, not everyone is going to like you. In our modern society now, where everyone has been set up to be nice, it's all about feelings now. Our parents, school, religion, everything is set up for us to be seen as a likable person. Even on social media, everyone wants to be liked by friends and strangers. But what this ends up creating is a soft-ass generation who doesn't have the courage to be disliked. Because the truth of the matter is, not everyone is going to like you. That's the honest truth. So you only find true freedom when you stop seeking approval from others. Point number 4, comparison is the thief of joy. Comparing yourself to others, especially in the age of social media, will rob you of joy and contentment, because there are fake people everywhere on social media. Everyone is trying to only show you the good parts of their lives. Nobody is showcasing the bad part, the downsides of their lives. Everyone is just trying to show you the flashy, the sweet part, the part that's going to get them the most likes. They don't show you the struggles that they go through. And I'm telling you firsthand, everyone goes through struggle. Even your favorite celebrity, he or she has 1 or 2 things that they're going through behind closed doors that they don't show it to you guys on social media. All they show you is the nice life, the fast cars. But what this does is it creates a false reality for so many young people Until when they get to a certain age, when they now start to realize that, holy smokes, so not everything that glitters is actually gold. But like my dad rightly say, it's too late to cry when the head is off. So if there's anything I want you guys to take from this, is to remember that your journey is very, very unique. Stop comparing yourself to others. And the moment you understand this, you'll be fine. I promise you, you'll be fine. Point number 5, you are the only one responsible for your happiness. You know, as men, we have this natural inclination to want to protect, to want to sacrifice ourselves for loved ones, and you know, it's just something natural in us. That's where we find true fulfillment, and there's nothing wrong with that. But God forbid you are the firstborn, you know, especially from economically poor countries. Then you have this massive weight on your shoulders to be the one to elevate your family from poverty. And most times this becomes so overwhelming because you don't even know how much you are sacrificing for them. Because everyone expects a lot from you, everyone expects you to be perfect, everyone expects you to come through for them every time they need something. And all these things becomes a lot of weight, it becomes a lot on you to take in. And sometimes it's like nothing you do will be enough. I mean, I know this because I'm a firstborn myself, and I have first-hand experience when I'm talking about. And if you're a firstborn and you can relate to what I'm saying, share your experience in the comments below. Because it's nice when you can put a smile on the face of your mom, dad, your siblings, your brother, your sister, you know, your family in general. But if their happiness is going to cost you pain, then is it really worth the trade? The answer is no. Because the truth is, happiness doesn't come from external sources. It comes from within. So stop looking for others to fill that void. So in a nutshell, put yourself first. Start taking responsibility for your own happiness, and you will thank me later. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I know these 5 brutal truths might be hard to hear, but they can also set you free if you accept them like I did. So what's that one truth that hits home the most for you? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to know why you're always tired, click on this video right here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out.